Greetings, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have the Medicine Cards deck, as well as an appearance by White Eagle Medicine Wheel deck. This is for all signs, and it's for the energies of the new moon in Virgo, which is coming up on the 17th. So, without much ado, the spread I'm going to use is circular, a circular spread. And I welcome you all. Thank you so much for joining me. It's my pleasure to read for you. I'm going to do an inner circle with the center and an outer circle with these cards, these medicine cards. All right, very good. Thank you so much for joining me. In the center at this point, we have the buffalo and sun dancer. The buffalo and sun dancer. Let's read those in conjunction with each other. Buffalo indicates prayer and abundance. Buffalo, you bring us the gifts of life. Hear our prayers. Smoke rising like phoenix. We are reborn within the sacred words. All right. It speaks of the interpretation is in the Lakota tradition. It was the white buffalo calf woman who brought the sacred pipe to the people and taught them to pray. The bowl of the pipe was the receptacle that held tobacco and herb with male and female medicine. The stem of the pipe represented the male entering the female and seeding life. In the coming together of the male and female spirit, the connection to the divine energy of the Great Spirit was made. As the pipe was loaded with tobacco, every family in nature was asked to enter into the pipe and share its medicine as prayer and praise to the heavens. The smoke was considered to be a visual prayer and was very sacred and cleansing. All animals are sacred, but in many traditions, white buffalo is the most sacred. The appearance of the white buffalo is a sign that prayers are being heard and that the sacred pipe is being honored and that the promises of the prophecy are being fulfilled. White buffalo signals a time of abundance and plenty. Buffalo was a major source of sustenance for the Plains Indians. It gave meat for food, hide for clothing, warm and soft buffalo robes for long winters, and hooves for glue. The medicine of buffalo is prayer, gratitude, and praise for which it has been received. Buffalo medicine is also knowing that abundance is present when all relations are honored as sacred and when gratitude is expressed to every living part of creation. because of its desire to give the gifts that its body provided, and because of its willingness to be used on earth for the highest good. Before entering the hunting grounds of the spirit, buffalo did not readily stampede and run from hunters. To use buffalo medicine is to smoke the pipe in a sacred manner, and to give praise for the richness of life to be shared with all races, all creatures, all nations, and all life. It means smoking for others so that their needs are met, praying for all the good of all things in harmony, and accepting the great mystery as part of that harmony. If you have drawn the buffalo card, you may be asked to use your energy in prayer. You may also be called upon to be an instrument of someone else's answer to a prayer. This could be portend a time of recognizing the sacredness of every walk of life, albeit different from your own. To honor another's pathway, even if it brings you sadness, is a part of the message that the buffalo brings. This may be a time of reconnection to the meaning of life and the value of peace. Most assuredly, this time will bring serenity amidst chaos if you pray in earnest for enlightenment and the power of calmness, and give praise for the gifts you already have. Buffalo medicine is a sign that you can achieve nothing without the aid of the Great Spirit, and that you must be humble enough to ask for that assistance and then be grateful for what you receive. Okay, so that is our current position. And Sun Dancer. Grandfather Sun Dancer of the tribe Lakota. Gift: the eagle whistle. The eagle whistle, made from an eagle's thigh bone, is carved to produce a high, shrill sound reminiscent of an eagle's cry. The feather fluffs move with the dancer following his rhythm, and the beating is executed in his particular colors. The sound of the whistle, just like the eagle's cry, brings courage to the heart. This gift challenges you to live up to your highest aspirations. The message is: the power of caring is a great gift. Asking for something that will help others and not yourself, my friend, is the message that you have come to hear at this time. I bring you the gift of compassion and endurance. It may be a time to give of yourself or your loved ones. Bring peace and harmony to your environment. Considerable sacrifice may be involved, but it will bring meaning to your life's purpose. At the end of the Sundance, there is great feasting, a symbol of abundance and of prayers answered. So take this eagle whistle. Through it, eagle whistle will carry your breath and your prayers to the Creator. If you find the eagle whistle reversed, which we did not, you may be asked to discover if you are living for yourself alone. Do you seek to protect, help, and heal Mother Earth and her children, or are you just a taker? This is often the case simply because it has not been pointed out to you. So, great symbol of feasting, abundance, and prayers being answered and heard. So above, there is the links. Both cards are the links together. Wow. So we have 2 lynxes in both decks. Lynx energy. Really beautiful. So Lynx, you know the secret so very well. The dream time and the magic, but you'll never tell. May I learn to hold my tongue, observe like the Sphinx, powerful yet silent, the medicine of the lynx. Oh my. And in this deck, it says, independence, mystery, adaptability. Secretive lynx is well hidden in the snowy landscape where a woman's breastplate lays. Decorated with a lynx tail, an abalone shell disc, and somewhat long beads of hair pipe bone. The feeling of mystery that the breastplate projects suggests it may be used as part of the ceremonial regalia of one of the woman's secret societies. Lynx is the protector of secrets. The breastplate would also protect its owner. So the lynx message is look into the unfathomable depths of lynx eyes. It brings you treasures, gifts, and substance. This could be material abundance, but it is far more likely to be personal power or qualities that lie hidden or dormant within you. Use lynx vision to discover them. Lynx also challenges you to find your independence, to break out of any bonds or limitations that you have created or that have been imposed on you so you can roam and explore. Have the courage to walk alone in dark, uncharted regions. If In order to awaken your ability to see within people and situations, practice 2 skills. First, hone your X-ray vision by imagining that you are inside the person or situation. Then sit back in watchful silence, and soon images of the truth will appear. Whoa, interesting. The lynx stands for secrets. Secrets of the great above, secrets of, and we in this it says, it is said that if you want to find out a secret, ask a lynx medicine. Unfortunately, it is difficult to get the silent lynx to speak. To be confronted by the powerful medicine of lynx signifies that you do not know something about yourself or others. So we cannot really know the powers of the great above. It is a secret that Sphinx carries. And then on the earth, we have horse and we have dragonfly. Horse and dragonfly. Dragonfly medicine is of the dream time and the illusionary facade. We accept as physical reality. The iridescence of dragonflies' wings remind us of colors not found in our everyday experience. Dragonfly breaks illusions, brings visions of power. No need to prove it. Now is the hour. Know it, be it, believe it. Great Spirit intercedes, feeding you, blessing you, filling all your needs. The iridescence of dragonflies' wings remind us of colors not found in our everyday experience. Dragonflies' shifting of color Energy, form, and movement explodes into the mind of the observer, bringing vague memories of a time or place where magic reigned. Some legends say that Dragonfly was once a dragon, and that dragon had scales like dragonfly's wings. Dragon was full of breath. The breath of dragon brought forth the art of magic and the illusion of changing form. Then dragon got caught in its own facade. Coyote tricked dragon into changing form, and the shape of the new body became like dragonflies. In accepting the challenge to prove his power and magical prowess, dragon lost its power. Dragonfly is the essence of the wings of change, the messages of wisdom and enlightenment, and the communications of the elemental world. This elemental world is made up of the tiny spirits of plants and the elements of air, earth, fire, and water. In essence, this world is full of nature spirits. If Dragonfly has flown into your cards today, you may have forgotten to water your plants. On another level, you may need to give thanks to the foods you eat for sustaining your body. On the psychological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions and ideas. Dragonfly medicine always beckons you to seek out the parts of your habits which you need to change. Have you put on too much weight, or have you started to look like a scarecrow? Have you tended to changes that you wanted to make in your life? If you feel the need for change, call on Dragonfly to guide you through the mists of illusion to the pathway of transformation. See how you can apply the art of illusion to your present question or situation, and remember that things are never completely as they seem. And then the horse. Power, energy, freedom of spirit. Horse shows its power in this belt buckle. The drum in the background is painted with horses' heads and might be used as a medicine person to induce a trance state for vision journeys. The shaman's drum is considered to be the spirit of the horse, which carries the seeker into other dimensions. The beater that lies beneath is made of wood and leather. The horse medicine shield is made of rawhide and hung with feathers and horsehair. It would be worn on the head or arm to bring power, strength, and fleetness of foot. Here on earth, the horse's message. Horse racing in challenges you to take possession of your power, which you may be your power over your little self. You know that truly freedom is only found within, and you already have the strength and endurance to live your life as you choose. Call on horse medicine to help you. Horse on its back is asking you if you have lost your courage in some way or allowing others to take advantage of you. Have you given your power away or fenced yourself in? Maybe you have misused your powers over others. Free your spirit and allow yourself to run wild sometimes. Alternatively, you have been too wild and irresponsible. Settle down. Black Elk, our great Lakota visionary, saw 4 horses of power: white in the north, sorrel in the east, buckskin in the south, and black in the west, bringing important gifts. Horse may be inviting you to travel, expand your horizons, and connect with new people. We are still waiting for a legendary medicine horse who will return one day. So, all right, in west, east, north. In the north, we have crow and porcupine. Crow and porcupine. Beautiful cards. And reversed. So I'm going to read them upright. The crow. Are you cawing so I may know the secrets of balance within my soul? Or are you sending your sacred caw just to remind me of universal laws? There is a medicine story that tells of Crow's fascination with her own shadow. She kept looking at it, scratching it, pecking at it, until her shadow woke up and became alive. Then Crow's shadow ate her. Crow is a dead crow now. Dead crow is the left-handed guardian. If you look deeply into a crow's eyes, you will have found the gateway to the supernatural. Crow knows the unknowable mysteries of creation and is the keeper of all sacred law. Since Crow is the keeper of sacred law, Crow can bend the laws of the physical universe and shapeshift. This ability is rare and unique. Few adepts exist in today's world, and fewer still have mastered Crow's art of shapeshifting. This art includes doubling or being in two places at one time consciously, taking on another physical form and becoming the fly on the wall to observe what is happening far away. The Europeans that came to Turtle Island were named the Boat People by Slow Turtle. Even with the knowledge of alchemy possessed by certain boat people, none had ever seen the powerful shape-shifting of shamans who utilized crow medicine. Many boat people were frightened by what appeared to be animals coming into their camps or dwellings to discern their medicine. Crow medicine people are masters of illusion. All sacred texts are under the protection of the crow. Creator's books of laws or book of seals is found in crow's feathers. Crow feathers tell of spirit made flesh. Crow is the protector of the Ogala or ancient records. The sacred law belts or wampum belts, beaded by native women long before the boat people or Europeans came onto the continent, contain knowledge of the Great Spirit's laws and are kept in the black lodges, the lodges of the women. The law which states that all things are born of women is signified by crow. Children are taught to behave according to the rules of a particular culture. Most Orthodox religious systems create a mandate concerning acceptable behavior within the context of worldly affairs. Do this and so, and you will go to heaven. Do thus and so, and you will go to hell. Different formulas for salvation are demanded by each true faith. Human law is not the same as sacred law. More so than any other medicine, Crow sees that the physical world and the spiritual world, as humanity interprets them, are an illusion. There are billions of worlds. There is an infinitude of creatures. Great Spirit is within all. If an individual obeys Crow's perfect laws, are as given by the Creator, then at death he or she dies a good medicine death, going on to the next incarnation with a clear memory of his or her past. Crow is an omen of change. Crow lives in the void and has no sense of time. The ancient chiefs tell us that Crow sees simultaneously the three fates, past, present, and future. Crow merges light and darkness, seeing both inner and outer reality. If crow medicine appears in your card spread, you must pause and reflect on how you see the laws of the Great Spirit in relation to the laws of humanity. Crow medicine signifies a first-hand knowledge of a higher order of right and wrong than that indicated by the laws created in human culture. With crow medicine, you speak in a powerful voice when addressing issues that for you seem out of harmony, out of balance, or out of whack, or just unjust. Remember that crow looks at the world with first one eye and then the other cross-eyed. In the Mayan culture, cross-eyeds had a privilege and duty of looking into the future. You must put aside your fear of being a voice in the wilderness and call the shots as you see them. As you learn to allow your personal integrity to be your guide, your sense of feeling alone will vanish. Your personal will can then emerge so that you will stand in your truth. The prime path of the true crow people says to be mindful of your opinions and actions, being willing to walk your talk, speak your truth, know your life's missions, and balance past, present, and future in the now. Shapeshift that old reality and become your future self. Allow the bending of physical laws to aid in creating the shape-shifted world of peace. Ah, wonderful for a new moon. Creating a new world. And this is joined by the porcupine card. Porcupine. It's porcupine quills. Porcupine it indicates gentleness, trust, and innocence. Before the white man brought beads to the native peoples to trade for goods such as furs, porcupine quills flattened and dyed were used to create colorful patterns on deerskin clothing and ceremonial tools and jewelry. The quilled earring showed here against wood bark, possibly the source of one of the dyes, is a modern version of an ancient traditional form. It symbolizes protection, and porcupine is seen with its quills raised to ward off intruders. Porcupine's message. Porcupine advises you to return to a simple outlook on life. Don't let yourself become cynical or over-sophisticated. Porcupine medicine brings the ability to release the inner child into playfulness and laughter, or to come out of the shadows and follow your intuition. Let go of suspicion. Porcupine tells you that it's safe to trust. You don't need to overprotect your ego. Reversed porcupine may warn that you have been naive or too trusting in some situation. Have you made yourself too vulnerable? If so, you will need porcupine's protection. Alternatively, you may have become over-serious or self-important. Let porcupine teach you the joy of a childlike open heart. Maybe you have ceased to trust in life through hurt or difficult circumstances. In the same way as a child returns to mother and father, return to Mother Earth and Great Spirit for the comfort and reassurance that you are seeking. Have you let the sharp quills of others' unkind words or thoughtless actions penetrate your skin? If so, it may be necessary to face them with their faults in order to heal your wounds and extract the quills. Remember that adversity can strengthen your spirit. And finally, we have the turtle and the medicine wheel. Wow. Summation south. Turtle and medicine wheel. Beautiful. Turtle, great mother, feed my spirit, clothe my heart, that I may serve you too. Turtle represents Mother Earth. In Native American teachings, turtle is the oldest symbol for planet Earth. It is the personification of goddess energy and the eternal mother from which our lives evolve. We are born of the womb of the earth, and to her soil our bodies will return. In honoring the earth, we are asked by Turtle to be mindful of the cycle of give and take, to give back to the mother as she has given to us. Turtle has a shell which is similar to the protection of the earth, has employed for centuries as her body has been defiled. Mother Earth's protection has come in the form of the earth changes, new plant growth, the creation of new land masses by volcanoes, and climate alterations. Like Turtle, you also have shields that protect you from hurt, envy, jealousy, and unconsciousness of others. Turtle teaches you through its habit patterns how to use protection. If you are bothered by the actions or words of others, it is time to go inside of yourself and honor your feelings. If you are attacked, it is time to give a warning snap. If you have chosen the turtle symbol, you are being asked to honor the creative source within you, to be grounded to the earth, and to observe your situation with motherly compassion. Use the water and earth energies, which represent Turtle's two homes, to flow harmoniously with your situation and to place your feet firmly on the ground in a power stance. Turtle is a fine teacher of the art of grounding. You may even be able to overcome some of your space cadet tendencies if you align with turtle medicine. In learning to ground, you are placing focus on your thoughts and actions and slowing to a pace that assures completion. Turtle warns of the dangers of pushing the river, as evidenced by the plodding pace it keeps. The corn that is harvested before its time is not yet full. However, if it is given the chance to develop at its own rate, in its own season, its sweetness will be shared by all. Turtle buries its thoughts like its eggs in the sand and allows the sun to hatch the little ones. This teaches you to develop your ideas before bringing them out into the light. Look at the old fable of the tortoise and the hare and decide for yourself whether or not you would like to align with Turtle. Bigger, stronger, and faster are not always the best ways to get to a goal. When you arrive, you may be asked where you've been, and you may not be able to remember. In that case, arriving prematurely can make you feel very immature. If you draw the turtle card, it augurs a time of connecting with the power of Earth and Mother Goddess within. This is a reminder of the ally you have in the Mother Earth. It does not matter what situation you have created. Ask for her assistance, and abundance will follow. Now, if in reverse, pulling the turtle card in reverse means that the Mother Earth is calling you to reconnect in some way. If you have become flippant or forgotten to place waste in the proper place instead of throwing it out a car window, she is calling. If you have felt alone in your time of need, she is calling. If you have been struggling financially or have little to eat, or if you have desired a child and see no pregnancy in the near future, she is your medicine. Use it. You are not alone ever. You are a child of the earth. All acts of pleasure, joy, and abundance are given by the mother and of the creative force. Use her energy to aid you, and you will be healed enough to share this energy with others. The idea of a turtle helplessly trying to right itself after being flipped upside down can also symbolize contrary turtle. You are not a victim and you are not helpless, no matter how much it may seem like this is the case in your present situation. To right the ill-dignified turtle, you need only list the things you are grateful for, and from that grateful place in your heart, look for the abundance of alternatives that Mother Earth gives. Oh, wow. So taking advantage of what we have in our Earth right now, and in our space right now, and using it to our best to help others and to ground ourselves in this space, and being grateful, moving forward into further future success and positivity, building off of that. Now, medicine wheel. Let's see. Medicine wheel. Seeing, understanding, and energy. A sacred circular enclosure of about 40 feet in diameter is formed by 24 stones, within which traditional ceremonies and rituals take place. Some ancient wheels still remain on what is considered holy ground, such as this one discovered in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains in Montana. New medicine wheels are being built, however. This one has 4 central stones marking the central fire. The fire represents Great Spirit. The lines of light, warmth, and energy radiate outwards to the wheel and the people attending the ceremonies. Medicine wheel's message: this is a wonderful place to pray, meditate, drum, ask for healing, or enter the vision world. After this ceremony, go to the medicine wheel spread. The ceremonies I give you are within your wheel. You will be safe there. This card also clarifies the changes you will need to make to become a fully integrated being. While balancing mind and emotions and matter with spirit, refer to the medicine wheel diagram and decide where you are unbalanced. Learn this wheel so that you are familiar with the qualities of each direction. The medicine wheel reversed may signify serious or long-term imbalances. For example, you may be overusing or overrating your critical or analytical faculties, the north, or perhaps you are refusing to listen to your heart and feelings, the south. Maybe you have become too materialistic or overburdened with the struggle for survival, the west. Or you have forgotten that you are also the spirit, the east. And it is important to remember to always look across the wheel at the opposite direction to find the qualities needed to restore the balance. Wow. We have gone many different places. We have found the totems of the sun dancer, the medicine wheel, the horse, the lynx, the porcupine, and this interpretation is very, very deep. We've gotten to know stories surrounding the buffalo, the crow, the lynx, the dragonfly, and the turtle, and how these are urging us to self-talk positively, to build off of what we are grateful for, that our prayers are being heard above. These are all themes that we've encountered together in the past 40 minutes. So I sincerely hope that this reading has helped you and that you've enjoyed this reading. And I will talk to you all later. I wishing you a beautiful, beautiful, happy full moon, new moon, new moon in Virgo on the 17th. It's been my pleasure to read for you today. Take care. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes on my videos. Thank you so much.